Backed by popular demand, here is another detailed species profile. Hi, I'm Sandra from Stubbs Aquatics, and I narrate all of our species profiles. Disclaimer: we are not professional fish keepers, but we have been in the hobby for over 50 years. We only do profiles on fish we actually keep, so you get the benefit of our knowledge and experience with that species. This episode, we are featuring a fish that is not a barb, believe it or not, but it is in the cyprinid family. No surprise there. This episode is on the White Cloud Mountain Minnow, a very popular fish. Why is it so popular? Let's find out. This fish is a beautiful, peaceful, schooling fish that is very hardy. It has minimal special needs. It is usually available in most fish stores and is one of the more affordable fish in the hobby. This fish is known as the poor man's neon. They can also be referred to as the chinesedanios. Origin: native. White Cloud Mountain Minnows are native to China, having first been discovered at White Cloud Mountain in Guangdong Province. This fish is now reportedly very rare in the wild in China. These fish are easily bred in captivity, but given the lack of wild stock, the captive stock tend to have a small gene pool that make them more susceptible to disease and deformities. Habitat. This fish lives in brooks and streams filled with heavy vegetation. They were found in mountain ranges where there were plenty of current. The species has adapted to frequent temperature changes in its native environment, which allows it to survive in cold water. In most of China, it is believed to be extinct because of pollution and habitat destruction. There are some small wild populations in the islands off the mainland. There are feral colonies throughout the world from people releasing them into the wild. Description: White Cloud Mountain Minnows are a small, brightly colored freshwater fish with a silver-green body and bright red fin and tail. They tend to be a bronze-brown with a fluorescent line running from head to tail, where it ends in a dark spot surrounded by brilliant red. The belly is whiter than the body, and the anal and dorsal fins are both splashed with red and edged in white. There are several varieties available: traditional, wild-looking, gold, and long-finned. When the males extend their fins, they are truly stunning. Size: White clouds are a small fish. They can grow up to 4 centimeters or 1.5 inches, but generally under an inch. Lifespan: These little fish have a relatively long lifespan for a minnow. 4 to 7 years is the norm. Water parameters: White clouds are extremely hardy and can live in a wide range of pH from 6.5 to 8.5. They can survive temperatures as low as 5 degrees Celsius or 41 Fahrenheit. Some people have been able to keep them in ponds all winter with a small amount of ice on the surface for short periods. They prefer temps of 16 to 25 Celsius or 61 to 77 Fahrenheit. They may get stressed if the water gets too warm, but can readily live in a fish tank with no heater. We prefer fish that don't require heated water because of reliability and expense. Other than goldfish, this is probably the most hardy fish when it comes to water parameters. Tank setup: Even though you may see these small fish in nano tanks, we suggest a minimum of a 40-gallon tank. These fish like to be in an aquarium with plenty of smooth boulders and with plants that mimic a stream. Like most minnows, they like to swim against current with plenty of open areas for swimming. They are a small fish, but are strong swimmers. Make sure you have ample current and oxygen. Lots of plants will allow places to hide if necessary. As you can see, they truly enjoy swimming against the current near plants. They prefer cool water of 77 Fahrenheit and under, but thrive in much cooler temperatures. No heater is required. We have these fish in our 3 larger aquariums. Tank size. As previously mentioned, we recommend a minimum of a 40-gallon aquarium. These fish thrive in a school. They are a peaceful fish. We use these fish as a dither fish as they tend to swim in the upper portion of an aquarium. Being that they are small and calm fish, they let other fish in your aquarium know that there is no danger. This really helps with our Odessa and Aurelius barbs that can be skittish. We have not had a problem with these white clouds becoming food for our bigger barbs. They are a very fast fish. Tank mates and demeanor. These fish are very peaceful. They are a schooling fish and thrive in cooler bodies of water with ample water movement. Their schools are not tightly formed, as you can see here in our aquarium. Fish such as swords, platies, cool water, barbs, danios, guppies all make excellent tank mates. As these are a topwater species, they tend not to be skittish, thus letting other fish know it's safe. So if you have skittish fish, this is a species for you. Diet. These fish are omnivores and like a wide range of food. Remember, they are a small fish, so small quality flakes or frozen foods such as cyclops or baby brine shrimp are great food for them. They also enjoy micropellets, insect larvae, and plankton. Sexing and breeding. Sexing can be a bit harder. Females tend to be bigger than the males. You can see males joust to get the attention of the females. They can be easily bred. They are egg scatterers. They tend not to breed if there are other species in the aquarium. Lots of plants are a must or the use of breeding mops. We plan to breed them outside in the summer as we have done before. The fry are a stunning looking fish and are brighter fish than neons when they are small. Difficulty in keeping. Beginner because of its hardiness, the fact that it doesn't require a heater and wide range of water parameters. Conclusion. We highly recommend these fish to community tank fish keepers who don't want to use heaters and want to set up natural biotopes. They should be kept with fish with similar temperature requirements. We love to mix these fish with our barbs. As stated before, these fish are generally readily available and are reasonably priced. Thanks for watching, everyone, and remember to hit the like button, consider subscribing, and set your notification settings so you don't miss any upcoming videos. Bye for now.